Anisha Singh. I say bonjour in French, so...
Yes. Bonjour. Namaste, hello.
Namaste, very good, namaste. It's pleasure for me to see you today. And you are founder and CEO of Maidala.com, that's right?
Yes.
Let us know what is Maidala.com.
Carole, thank you for having me on this show. I know this is your first English interview. Maidala is a marketing platform that is based out of India that helps local businesses promote themselves. Businesses that don't have the ability to get on the internet and mobile, we take them on and we allow them to reach a bigger platform and bigger audience.
I would like to know for you in your business, and because you are CEO and founder of your business, tell me what is for you the word power?
So for me, the word power means the ability to make a difference, the ability to make an impact on a larger scale than just your single individual self. It is the ability to change people's lives in many ways and form. And I hope for me, power is everything good. It can be in a negative sense, but power to me is everything good, the ability to make an impact.
How is this reflected in your personal and professional life?
I come from India, and in general across different countries around the globe, we see that, and I go back to now women empowerment more than anything else. I feel we are now in the position, and I hope that in my professional life I am doing that, bringing out, I have the ability to empower other women, and I am trying to do that. So for me, power is the ability to change a mindset and lives. And I mean, on the personal front, I have 2 daughters, so I think they are already growing up thinking they can do anything, be anything, and that is very normal.
Do you think it's very difference between the, as I say, of women and men power?
I do think there's a difference. I think, males in general are more assertive and understand their power better and are tapped more into it than women. Women hesitate. Women don't tap into or don't understand their ability and power that they hold, which is funny because as mothers, as nurturers, and as multitaskers, we are all powerful. I feel a woman is the epitome, it's the highest sense of power that you can think of. But we don't feel that about ourselves. So there is definitely males who know, even if they don't know, they feel powerful. And women, even if they know, we don't feel so empowered and powerful.
How do you maintain a balance between your private and professional life?
So I tell everybody, I say, the beauty is no balance, right? You can never have balance. I have 2 young daughters, one is 2, one is 6, and I have, this company that has now gone global, and you can never have balance. One day there will be a good day at work, and you will be a great boss and not so great mommy, and someday you will be a great mommy and not so great boss, and there will be days where you're a great boss and a great mommy. So, I used to drown in guilt all the time about this or this, which is better. And now I have learned to live with it. And I feel, that's the way it is. And it's okay with not having balance.
Thank you. It often says that women who get power make a great sacrifice to have power. What do you think about that?
Do women come into scrutiny more? Absolutely. I mean, we are nurturers at home. We are, if you're the CEO of a company, you are under more scrutiny. People tend to judge you with harsher eyes. But I don't think, I think all entrepreneurs will sacrifice something to get where they are. You just cross your fingers and hope that you can do the best you can. And I do the best I can and just pray that it's good enough.
One proposition or suggestion to the future generation, specifically for the young girls who want to access or to get power or to be success in their job, what would you tell them?
You know, I say this to my 6-year-old daughter, and I think this is the biggest form of power. And I think women in general don't necessarily tap into it more so. I say not quitting is a superpower that will make us great at whatever we do. And I sincerely believe that. What ends up happening for women especially is we doubt ourselves so much that after some time it is, can we do this? Will we be able to do this? Or we go along in a professional career, and when we start a family, family becomes a priority and work doesn't. I'll give you an example. My mother-in-law, she works only part-time, but I think she's a very powerful lady. And the reason being, she empowers other people. It is very unusual for a mother-in-law in India to empower the daughter-in-law and say, you can do this. Go out and, travel the world, be a successful CEO. You can do this, to believe. I think there are many forms of power. And one of the best forms is empowering other women as well. Just when I feel like when you have a responsibility, when you go higher up, especially as women, we need to pull up other people with us. We need to pull up other women with us. And so, believe in yourself. That's power. Believing in ourselves is more power than anything else.
Thank you. In your company or another place, did you identify some best practices to contribute to help the young people to believe in themselves, or best practice to promote diversity?
So, we have all what is required by law as best practices, blah, 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 blah. But the fact of the matter is, I like it what we have done personally. There are not enough women in tech. And if you look at my company, it's an internet company, the ratio is completely skewed. There are more women than men. Even on the hard, in terms of coding and software engineers, I have now equal balance of male and female, which is very unusual globally. So we have tried consciously to empower. And I've noticed, what I've realized is, when women see other women in a great, thriving environment, they want to join that environment and grow with it.
In preparing that interview, we ask you to bring something or picture who symbolize for you beauty and powerful.
So I got two things actually. One is my power source, okay, and I'll show it to you. It's but this is these are my power force. In India, one of the goddesses is basically a form of Shiva. It's called Shakti. Shakti is power, and this is my power.
So cute, like you.
That's very sweet. I think knowing that you can have the doing this and being a CEO, you suddenly realize I did not know my power till my first daughter came around. And nurturing, and I think they teach you so much. They come in and everything is why. One of my favorite quotes is, logic will get you from A to B, but imagination will get you anywhere. And fact of the matter is, kids have a great imagination, and they've been my power source. They keep saying things like, Mama, you were in the newspaper yesterday, but you're not in it today. Why? And so it pushes me and empowers me to do better. Turns out I have to be in the newspaper every day. And the second, which I think is the power of femininity and a symbol for me, is these bangles. They were given by my mother-in-law. It has been in the family for generations. And I feel like it's something I talked about earlier, that power and empowerment come in many forms. And I love the fact that it was strong women who support other strong women. That is real power.
Do you have some motto, some proverb or something, some sentence, famous sentence?
I just said that, which was, it's Einstein's quote. It says, logic will get you from point A to B. Imagination will get you anywhere. And I believe that. I actually believe that if you imagine it, you can be it. And I think your imagination will take you very far. You have to believe in yourself. Your belief and imagination takes you a long way. So if I could do it, coming from a conservative household, where people, and especially in the internet space, I was one of the only entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs when I started out. And I was pregnant when I started out. I was 7 months pregnant when I started out, which is very unusual for India. And
I imagine.
Everybody thought I was crazy. So if I can do it, then, why not? Everybody can do it.
If a girl say this interview, when I will be an adult,
Yes.
I would like to be Anisha Singh.
I would tell her, you should be yourself, whatever that is. You can be anything you want to be, anything.
And for you, by one word, what is the power?
You have the power, I have the power, and it is the ability to change and make a positive difference, make this world a whole again, a full globe, a universal world, which is what everybody imagined. We need it. We definitely need it right now.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Anisha.
you. Thank you, Carole. You were phenomenal. Is that good enough? Okay.
It's perfect.
Perfect.